Hi YouTube, it's Sam, and I'm coming to you with a Shop My Stash. Now this was from the week of Christmas, so I'll be changing my stash today, which is Monday, December the 26th. So I figured I would show you what I used for Christmas, and then I will show you what I used this week. Okay, so the first thing is the face. So my new love, Age Rewind. I don't know why I never picked this up, but this is an amazing foundation. I'm 37, so kind of aging skin, but not really. You know what I mean, right? But this is flawless. I love it. Also, another love is this Born This Way. Trying to make the camera focus. Okay, Born This Way concealer from Too Faced, and it is in the color Light. It just doesn't want to focus, does it? In the color Light, and I love this. I mixed this with this, and this is another new product to me, the Age Rewind, and I believe this is the Brightener Illuminator, and I'm sorry my camera's not focusing, but this was excellent also. I'm Dago, so my eyes tend to run a little dark underneath. So these extra things come in handy. And then I've also been loving this First Aid Beauty Eye Duty Triple Remedy. And it's kind of like a pinkish color. But honey, this thing has imperfections like nobody's business underneath your eyes. It's wonderful. And I usually use this first thing in the morning, right after shower. So awesome product there. Then onto the powders. I love this Tarina Tarantino, and it's just a translucent powder. It looks like this. And I have gotten quite a bit of usage out of it. I set my under eye with it. I love it. A staple, Stay Matte by Rimmel. I do have dry skin, but I do love this for the T-zone area. It does kind of get, not really oily, but kind of glistening as the day goes on. And this is just in transparent. The next item is just a staple, and this one is broken. I did break it during my move. But it is the Wet n Wild Reserve Your Cabana. And what I do with this is blend down my neck. So I love it. It is a staple. So, and I've been through maybe 2 of these. So that's a great item. I guess I'll do brows next. So look at that slippery little thing. 2 items I can't live without. This is a soft brown duo powder from Anastasia. And it looks like this here. And typically I just blend the 2 colors together. So, because I like to have my eyebrows just a little bit lighter than my actual color of my hair, so it blends a little better and doesn't look so stark. And then to set those bad babies, I just use a drugstore. And this is the Brow Stylist Plumper by L'Oreal. And it says it's supposed to have fibers in it. I can't really say if it does or not, but that is this. I guess the next category we'll get to, we'll do blushes. And sorry this video is kind of unorganized, but I'm still new to it. The first thing is this Cargo Trio. And literally, the color is Monaco. Is that right? Or the contour color is Monaco. But it just has 3 different shades in it. The highlight, the cheek, and the contour color. The contour color is a bit orange for me because I am fair. But the blush and the highlighter are beautiful. That is for sure. Okay. The next thing would be the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I love this stuff. It smells like Florida in a compact. And I just adore it. And it looks like this. And it's a very, very finely milled powder. I mean, I love it. So that is what it looks like. And that is what it looks like swatched. And I'm pretty fair, so that does good for me. This little Too Faced guy, Love Flush. I just swatched it. I didn't really use it, so this probably will be in my Shop My Stash for this new week. but that is what this looks like. Another thing, I've had this forever, is the Pixie Beauty Blush in Healthy as Honey. And it is just gorgeous. And as you can tell, it does get a little fallout, a little dusty, but nonetheless beautiful. So that guy's been getting a lot of use. And then new to my collection, I was looking for just a neutral color blush. I had these in the brighter tones, but I picked up this Milani in Romantic Rose. And let's see. I'm looking through the viewfinder, so of course, you know, I couldn't figure out where to open it. But it just looks like this here. And it's just a beautiful, like, tawny color, I guess. I don't really know. Just natural. It's natural for me, so I really do love this blush, and I do rather enjoy it. All right, so we'll go with mascara next. So a staple is the Voluminous Waterproof. I love this, and this is in just the regular black. That doesn't belong there. I have two sample sizes of the Better Than Sex. This is an older sample size. I'm almost finished with this one. And then this one is a newer one. I haven't quite used this one. I don't think I've used this one at all yet, but it actually came with this. So trying to commit to buying the big one, but I don't know. It's a splurge. So the next thing that I didn't get any use out of that I probably will incorporate into my new Shop My Stash is this L'Oreal Precious Pearl. And it just looks like this. And it's a color tattoo. And I believe this was a limited edition collection. Maybe from a couple of years ago. I'm not quite sure. So don't quote me on that. So the next things we'll get to are eyeshadow palettes. So the first one, I actually found this at TJ Maxx, and it's an e.l.f. Prism Shadow Palette, and it's in Naked, and it looks like this. And as you can tell, I've used it a couple of times. It's still pretty new. I did add it to my Shop My Stash, so, but yeah, it's gorgeous colors, gorgeous, especially that third one. Oh, I love it. The next item that was in my Shop My Stash for the week is a Naked Basics. I believe this is the original Naked Basics, if I'm not mistaken. I have both, but I'm not sure. This is the one with like, well, oh my goodness, look what I just did. Well, at least you know it's real life, right? This is the one with Walk of Shame and Foxy and Naked too. So I do use this palette pretty much every day. And I probably will keep this in my stash for this next week. So that's that one. And then if you watched any of my hauls, you would know that I picked up the Too Faced Love palette from Nordstrom. I believe it was $16.99 or $17.99. And it just looks like this. And I have used a couple of shadows on this side and a shadow here. I didn't play in it as much as I would like. I kind of really just used this all week, besides my Inglot palette. But so I think I might put this away because I did use it, but then maybe bring it back this next week. So that is that. And it's a Too Faced Love, which I love this palette. It's so pretty. Alright, the next item is my Inglot palette. And this bad baby here, honey, I use it. These two being my favorite colors. I do use this for my eyeshadows, and then this here got a little bit of dippage in there because I do use it. I do need to fill this palette up. I had a smaller one that held 10 shadows, and then I went into Inglot and I purchased a couple of new ones. And so I got a bigger palette also. So I will be filling this palette up too. And I have hazel eyes. That's why you notice that there's the pinks and the purples, because, you know, they look great on hazel eyes. But if you can get to Inglot, oh, and I just took a Sharpie, the metallic ones, and I placed the numbers there. So if you see a color you're interested in, just, you know, leave a comment down there and I'll put the number down there for you, no problem. Because Inglot, I think that this is the most underrated makeup company. I mean, the quality is amazing. It really is. And I've been into makeup my whole life, so this is nothing that's new to me, and I just love it. So the next, well, let me get all of them. I'm a gloss girl. I do like lipstick, but mostly just glosses. This is my Christian Dior Creme de Rose. It just looks like that. Major panage. I mean, I love this stuff. I use it every day, morning and night. The next thing that I used quite a bit of this past week was this CoverGirl. It's like it's a little clear balm. It comes in with their liquid lipsticks. The Outlast, I think is the name of it. And I just use it when I'm doing my makeup. My goodness. I just use it when I'm doing my makeup because it moisturizes your lips pretty well. And the next thing I use for a moisturizer is this Kiko Kiss Balm. And this is in Milk and Honey. It actually came with a lip scrub. I live in Vegas, so there's a Kiko at Fashion Show Mall. So this is what this looks like. And I think I got this last year, if I'm not mistaken, but just really started using it this year. Let's see. The next thing that I got a lot of use out of was this Tarina Tarantino lip gloss. I love her stuff. I find it at TJ Maxx sometimes, and I feel like it's just a kid in a candy store. And this one is in Capuchon, I think. But it's just a beautiful, like, clear pink color. Whoops. The next thing that I got a lot of use out of was this other Stila lip gloss. And this is in rose quartz. And it's just gorgeous. And I love it. The packaging's flawless also. Great lip gloss. And the next thing was a lip gloss. Can you see a trend here? All natural colors. Was a Color Icon lip gloss by Wet n Wild, and this is a limited edition one, and it is in the color Jackie a la Mode. These are okay. I actually really like them. So, oops. They should make these permanent. I have 4 of these in this packaging. And this one and the lavender ones are my favorite. I do love purple lips. The next thing that I did use once was this Melted Matte by Too Faced. It's just a little sample size. It came with the smaller blush and one of the Better Than Sex. So it's this one. 2 things I picked up at Ulta during their Christmas sale. One of it is the Revolution lip glosses. And this one is in Bittersweet. And I've used this one time. It's a gorgeous color. The formula is okay. I also picked up this Makeup Revolution purple lipstick. Oh, shoot. Sorry. It was on sale also, and it just looks like this. And I used it once with the Urban Decay gloss. So it was a great combination. This gloss was kind of ran out of the lines of my lips, but yeah, that's neither here nor there. Also during that sale, I picked up one of these from the Vault, I believe it was called, Urban Decay lipsticks, and I remember this one for some reason, Asphyxia. I don't remember if I had it or if a friend of mine had it, but it just looks like this, and I really think it's gorgeous. And I have not used it yet. It will be in my shop mustache for this week. And then I have a product that I purchased. And like I was saying before, I have really dry skin. And I purchased a foundation. I was looking for a drugstore foundation, you know, a decent one. And I found this Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth foundation. And I don't want to say anything bad about Maybelline. I love Maybelline, but this didn't set. It almost stayed like too dewy, wet, if that makes sense. It just didn't do well for my skin. Perfect color, but the formulation just was not for me. So, but yeah. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me in my mess. And I'll have new content soon. Trying to stay on top of doing videos regularly and getting to know everyone. And if you would like to see a certain video, if you could comment down below and let me know. If you want a review on anything that you see here, let me know. Give me a thumbs up if you think I'm doing a good job. And yeah, so I hope y'all have a wonderful new year, and I hope your Christmas was bright and cheerful, and happy holidays, everyone. And we'll talk to you next time. Bye bye.